I do. I think that, we have the advantage in New York State of opening up far later than many of the other states. In fact, I think besides New York State, California was the only one that was still limiting dental care to emergencies. Every other state, many of which never shut down during the pandemic, were allowed to continue on with routine dental care. According to the CDC, there has yet to be a dental healthcare professional that's been infected at their workplace during the pandemic. So, yeah, I think it's time. For 10 weeks, I've been, putting emergencies, treating just emergencies and kicking the definitive care down the road. And that's only going to be sustainable for a short period of time. And I was finding that I was seeing, similar patients recurrently because I wasn't able to provide a definitive care to keep them out of the office. So, yeah, I do believe it's time. Well, protect is a pretty strong word. I think what we're looking for is to mitigate the risk as much as as much as humanly possible, given the science, which is thin for the COVID-19. We still are operating with an abundance of caution, primarily because we just don't know, what we should do or shouldn't do, so we're doing everything. Are the guidelines perfect? They mirror pretty much what the American Dental Association has put out in their toolkit to return to work, as well as the CDC and OSHA. There wasn't anything in the New York State Department of Health guidelines that was, in competition with anything that we haven't seen already. So they just seem to reiterate what we've already been doing. Well, Austin, it's a great question. It's the new normal. I don't think we're going to be ramping up production like we were pre-COVID until there's a vaccine and we're all assured that we can, acquire some kind of an immunity against the virus. So are we going to, be full guns in a few weeks? I don't think so. A lot of this is up to each individual clinician to assess what's happening in their office and their environment and, try to institute policies and procedures to mitigate the risk, but it's there. It's everywhere. We can do all this stuff in our office. And I've often said that you can go get gas and punch in your zip code to validate your credit card and, you're done. Look, this has been tough for a lot of people, certainly toughest on those that have lost loved ones. And you can't stress that enough, that the hardships that myself and my profession have endured over the last 10 weeks, as well as our patients, pales in comparison to what, the real reality is for those people that have lost loved ones. And for that, I would say, my condolences to all those people. We all want to get back to work safely, safe for our employees, safe for me, safe for our patients. I think we have a good plan in place to do that and accomplish that. And I'm comfortable, and I take solace in the fact that people who are way smarter than me have given us some guidelines that are very doable.